Wendy Williams.
You know, the way she dresses, she's a businesswoman. She's very intelligent, but, I mean, are people going to take her seriously?
The Wendy Williams Experience. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Look at Miss Al. Al. How you doing? Look at this picture. He's star.
Wake up.
Wake up. Wake up. Shut up. Look at Miss Honey. Look at Miss Honey right here at the table. Look at Miss Honey at the table. You gotta look at these pictures. Go to star at al.com or whatever this website is.
Pass the mustard, please. How you doing?
Miss Al is queening out on this website. I'm sorry.
Got him. Just sit right here.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming through your speakers, boy.
It's Wendy, man.
Yep, yow. All right, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. And Advice Hour is coming up next hour. Love that. And, of course, the fax machine. All right, I'm going to be taking advice from faxes. It's just probably easier today if we just stick to it that way. 215-483-4986. If you got a little problem going on in your life, you know I am not an expert. I'm just a woman of a certain age. Mother has lived. And I have an opinion. Sometimes you don't want to talk to your best friends. There are a lot of people scared of that. You know what? I'm glad, not for nothing, that they're canceling Howard Stern's show, because it has become nothing but a big boob fest. That was always appointment TV for me. Every night, 11 o'clock, that's how I would lull myself to sleep. The first episode at 11, the second episode at 11:30. And just because I'm a creature of habit, I still lull myself to sleep every night on the same thing. But if I have one more, lesbian dream, that was a side joke. All he has on there, it's like, here's another parade of lesbians. Here's another parade of, it's tired. So, I wish him well with satellite radio and stuff like that, but I'm glad that they're taking the E! show off because I can't pull myself from watching it. But I forgot to tell you guys this. They're going to stop airing those after July 8th. So great. It's been airing since 1994. It's been a good decade run. I've been with you the whole ride, Howie. And I know I'm not getting satellite radio. I don't have time for that, but I'm going to miss you. And I'm going to miss you on E! But, the boobs. Can we do something else? It's like ever since he divorced Allison, everything has just gone way left. And I think I'm speaking from a fan's perspective, not, somebody who's, on the radio perspective. Tom Mesereau is shopping a book deal. Did you see this in the newspaper yesterday? You knew it wouldn't be long, right? Of course not. He's shopping his book deal, and why not? Everybody else is shopping one. I'm looking at a picture of Janet Jackson here. And I swear, Janet, I thought you were Queen Latifah. What happened, Mommy? Oh, wow. What happened? Marsha, look at Janet Jackson and tell me you didn't think that was Queen Latifah first. Exactly. Hit the button, Trev. Yeah, exactly. But she tends to go up and down like that. I don't know how that happens. She must be very disciplined when she gets in the gym, because the next time we see Janet, she's not going to look like this. A B12 shot and a few colonics will fix this immediately. The Destiny's Child dolls are coming. Destiny's Child dolls are coming at you guys. Mattel. Well, I care. Stop. And I want all three of them. I don't just want a Beyonce like all the young girls. I want a Michelle and I want a Kelly. And no, I didn't see the BET Awards last night, but they would give Michelle the infected lap to sit on. You ain't nothing but a stepchild. No, but you know what? I want all three of the dolls. And I want mine before they go up to over $20. Because they're going to be collector's items. Now the group is broken up and everything like that, too. Please. Mattel just put the finishing touches on the Destiny's Child Barbie-style dolls. And they will be sold individually. But I think that it's worth getting. I have my Olsen twin dolls. I've never unwrapped them. They're under the cabinet in the kitchen. I would never put them out. I'm not like that. I don't believe in unicorns and stuffed animals and all that carnival stuff. I'm a grown woman. You know what I mean? But I do have my girlish sophomoric side, and I do have things like that just tucked way back there. And my Olsen Twins doll. I need all 3 Destiny's Child dolls, though. And for The Girl in You, they're scheduled to be released later on this summer. Damn, I wish I saw the lap dance. I can't believe that Josie Bissett broke up her marriage to Rob Estes over a how-you-doing relationship with her girlfriend. I told you all about it yesterday. It's just that I think that I said this towards the end of the show yesterday, and I don't know how it came out, thanks to MOP and the brown juice. In my mind, I was speaking correctly, but I could have been talking out of my head. As a matter of fact, did I tell you this story, or was I talking to myself in my head? Oh, all right. Oh, yeah. MOP's on my new CD. Love them for that. Every day's a hustle, trying to survive and struggle. The ins and outs. Yeah, so, and Rob Estes is fine. Didn't you think he was cute? A little wimpy on Melrose Place, but take him out of the wimpy Melrose Place thing and give him a badass attitude. Fine. If anything, she's the plain Jane. Like, how did she get him? She must have the snapping gyro, right? So they go on and they get married. They manage to be able to work on the same TV show together and stay married for 13 years. Next thing you know, the girlfriend is knocking at the door. Her friend, who happens to be a woman, or so we all believe, knocks at the door. The friend ends up staying at the house, that moved in with them a year ago. So, see, that's mistake number 1. You don't want anybody to live with you for longer than 3 days. And you make sure that the bed in the guest room where they stay has that big slope in the middle. For ow, my back, I can't stay here another minute. And you just get basic cable for the guest room. No luxuriate with HBO and IO digital damn gold. Not in a guest room. And then you kick them out. This girl was here for a year and took Rob Estes' woman. Josie Bissett and this woman, the rest is history. Rob got fed up with her being there, and he told Josie that he wanted more of a traditional family life where, she was around. And apparently she was like, Rob, you can put that where back there. And she and her little girlfriend left with the 2 kids, a 5-year-old named Mason and a 3-year-old named, I bet you those kids are asking all kind of questions. Does this mean we have 2 mommies? I want my daddy. Get off my mom. I mean, what are you all doing? Those kids, they ask questions at that age. Well, I can tell you what, they got Bobby Christina all up in the being Bobby Brown. And you know what? They're doing family on their own terms. Some people might say, well, call DIFUS. Other people, you know what? They're doing marriage. They're doing love. Nobody can dictate to you how to work your relationship, your marriage, your relationship with your kids, or whatever. So you know what? Out of everything, I just appreciate the honesty and the bird's eye view of looking at what it's like to be, the Brown Houstons. Anyway, I say all that to say, the fax machine is humming along, and advice hour is coming up next. Everybody keep it where you got it. Thanks.
It's Wendy, man.
You never met me. You don't know me. You ain't been in my house. You don't live with me. You don't sleep with me. You don't do shit with me, but talk about me. Watch what you say. That's all, baby girl. That's all I'm asking you is watch what the you say.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
Hey everybody, it's me, Wendy Williams, and I'm here to extol the virtues of LA weight loss. Spring has sprung, and it is time to take it off. And can I just say thank you, LA Weight Loss? Thank you so much for giving me confidence. I can't say that enough. You know, I lost over 15 pounds on the LA Weight Loss program. And might I add, that was 1 year ago. And I am still balancing food and my weight loss and doing a pretty damn good job as far as I can say, because I've been on other weight loss programs and I've gained the weight back. Oh, it's crept back, but it's been back. The thing about LA Weight Loss is it's not pills and hocus pocus. It's a weight loss program that will give you the tools that you need to keep the weight off for a lifetime. It's not a temporary fix. It's a lifelong fix to your waistline problems. I'll give you the telephone number and then I'll tell you a little bit more about LA Weight Loss. 1-800-448-TRIM, 1-800-448-TRIM. Now, you know that you need your vegetables and you know that you need your fruit. But do you know that on LA Weight Loss you can actually enjoy a baked potato? Oh, as long as it's small. But the point is that you can enjoy one. Do you know on LA Weight Loss you can enjoy eating at some of your favorite restaurants? Yes. And do you know that on LA Weight Loss the food is not prepackaged? It's real food that you purchase in the grocery store. And before you know it, you're losing weight. And it's not unusual to lose 7 pounds in the first week. Trust me, I know. I think I dropped 4 in the first week. And, it's just amazing. Amazing. 1-800-448-TRIM. You've tried the rest. Now try the best. It's LA Weight Loss. 1-800-448-TRIM.
Broadcasting live. It's the queen of radio. Wendy Williams. 107.5 WBLS, New York.
I want to know what's up with Little Kim.
Please, more gossip. You need to pick it up.
Wendy girl, who's the gay rapper?
Never second think the same.
Rather controversial.
Controversy in the rap world.
This is what I know how to do, so I'm not playing.
I hear you.
Go hard or go home.
All right.
The ain't playing.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this before.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Wendy, I just went to your website. So where can I see a picture of Artie? Is he really light and curly? Well, no, Art is not light and curly. He's dark and nappy with a little gray patch.
I ain't dark. And I ain't nappy.
Why are you talking like it's a...
Because what do you use your eyes for? To do with the eyes?
I didn't do any eyes. You were looking down. Why are you...
Why you dark and nappy? What the hell? This is on the website.
What's wrong with being dark?
I ain't never wrong with it, but that's not me, though.
But when I think of light, I'm looking at Trevor.
I'm not dark. I'm not chocolate. I'm not dark.
Oh, I smell a complexion problem.
I'm brown skin.
However, you have just showed some very true colors.
No, it's not either. Be accurate. Don't accurate. Use your eyes. I love chocolate women.
You just don't want to be a chocolate woman yourself, apparently. They're calling you in engineering. That's the end of the hall. Yo, I just wanted him out of here.
That was bomb work.
Wow. What the F was that? Bipolar situation.
Got him. This is it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Alrighty then. And the BET Awards were last night. It's Advice Hour now, but I just wanted to acknowledge a few of your faxes before we get into it. This one right here says that Lauryn Hill put on an excellent show. They surprised the hell out of me. Lauryn should have left the wig home, but overall it was a great show. So the Lauryn and the Fugees. Okay, good, Fugees, good. And as we all know by now, Puffy has Penelope Cruz, the actress, as the new face of Sean John. He got the brilliant idea after seeing her being the great face of Ralph Lauren. I just hope you're not getting any other ideas pertaining to Penelope Cruz. She's not all that, Puffy. Don't try to make Jennifer Lopez jealous by picking up Penelope Cruz. Besides, she is dangerously in love at this point with Matthew McConaughey, who's a cutie in his own right. Michael Jackson still has not gotten a taker for his $10 million asking price for the interview after getting off the hook. But whoever's going to do this interview, just understand, Michael's already said he plans on laying down some tough rules. And you might wonder, for those of you who are a fan of Eminem's, what he likes in the green room when he performs: protein shakes and turkey burgers. Oh, tickets for the Rolling Stones concerts go in on sale today. $450 a piece, making it the most expensive concert in history. That breaks down to approximately $3.60 per minute. $450 a piece, and tickets go on sale today. Oh, Little John is still unhappy at TVT Records, and he's not going to promote any future singles or releases. And he says, here's the quote, I shared this with you yesterday. He's unhappy. They say it's about the money. And by the way, one of the two men accused of raping a 17-year-old girl in New York during a Lloyd Banks concert has denied any involvement in the incident. He's insisting that he was just standing in the room at the time of the incident. He denies any involvement. Oh, you were an accomplice if you were in the room, dummy. See, that's how a 17-year-old thinks. Shout out to the smart 17-year-olds. We were all 17, and thought we knew it all at one point. The girl claims that two members of the entourage lured her backstage and raped her. So the investigation is still underhand, and I'll continue to stay on top of it. By the way, men, pull a little closer. Let's talk about your private parts. Because advice hour. Well, there was a study done by the Journal of Urology, and it says that men should. That men should know that a normal penis size is 1.6 inches or more when soft, flaccid, soft. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Hollywood is conveying a message without saying a word. He's saying, what? That's not me. I feel sorry for you if it's you, brother. They say now when it's soft, but you stretch it out, you pull it to stretch it, that's about 2.7 inches. They don't say anything about when it's hard. They just want you to know that if you're like 1.6 inches to 2.7 inches soft, that you're fine. Well, let's go into a letter. Dear Wendy, I'm so frustrated with the relationship I'm in. I've been in this relationship for 7 years, and my man hasn't proposed to me or given me a ring. And on top of all that, his family doesn't come around, but has everything to say when we get into an argument, and we have sex like 3 times a month. He doesn't take me out unless I pay. He always complains about our relationship and how we parent our children. Yeah, for real. And this is a 30-something-year-old woman talking like this. I have a daughter who's 13, and he has a son who's 9. And I feel incomplete because my career is on the rise, but my home life is sad. Wendy, I love this man with all my heart, but I feel like I'm being a fool for him. He stays out if we get into an argument, and his baby's mama is always using her son to cause problems at our home life, like filing for child support because he would not take her out for Mother's Day. Wendy, I purchased the majority of my daughter's clothes. I pay for instruments, camp, schooling, etc. I cannot take this controlling anymore. Then he throws it up in my face, so on and so forth. All right, look, I need to get to the bottom line. What the hell am I then? Some chick he's been sleeping with for 7 years? Yeah. Am I being a fool for him? Is his heart not with me? My daughter and I feel like visitors in our so-called home. Not only that, but you're laying down a terrible example. Your daughter's 13. She's checking out every way you are being rolled over. And for her alone, you need to go someplace. There is nothing worth saving in this relationship. You have your child, he has his child. You don't have a child together. You don't have a ring. You don't have a date. You don't have any papers on him. He has a baby's mother who's causing problems. He is not manned up to tell her to put her opinion where back there. Yeah, you are a doormat. You are a vessel that he's been filling once every 3 months. It is time to move on. Wow. It is time.
Wow.
And hope that this hasn't made a great impact on your daughter in her choice of men. I wish you well, though. Dear Wendy, I've been with my wife off and on for 3.5 years. And in this time, I was also with my baby's mother, too. Wendy, I married my wife trying to get my baby's mother out of my mind. Now, I have babies by both of them 2 months apart. Do something else. Just keep going. Wow. Just throw in a how you doing, too, just for somebody who might be gay. Exactly.
I'm gay.
Is the medley done? Thank you. Wendy, this is my question. We try to let my baby's mother... Wait, this is my question. We try to let my baby's mother go or think of her being with someone else. Oh, you mean when I think of her being with somebody else, I feel like you would get if it was like she was cheating on me. But I think sometimes about the same thing about my wife, and I don't get the same feeling. If my wife was with somebody else, I don't get the same feeling as I do with my baby's mother. Signed, caught up with 2 women. All right, there's no question here. So I'm going to... Oh, P.S. I'm 23. Oh, my God.
Put that where? Back there.
Young man, it's easy to get caught up with 2 women. It's more like a mind over matter type situation. I don't know why you married your wife thinking that... married and had a baby. You look, there's nothing to help you get over a relationship like the next man or the next woman. But not with a baby and commitment, not like false hopes that a marriage and a baby and everything's going to do it. Young man, you went too far. And now my advice to you is pay your child support. And you might consider filing divorce from your wife and maybe marrying your baby's mother, the one who you seem to be in fits over. Or you might consider paying your child support and marrying and getting a divorce from your wife and being married to neither, being that you're 23 and you've never had a chance to be a man. And now all of a sudden you got all these kids and these 2 women. And who are you? Who are you? Who are you, young man? What makes you tick? How are you going to pay your child? You're a mess. The women got you all effed up. You sucker. Kids, I'm talking about to the young people who are listening. Kids, it's almost too late for him. He's all caught up and all confused. This is why you wear your condoms. This is why Miss Wendy encourages you not to get married when she's been off and on for 3.5 years. Yeah, he's 23. This is why he's too young for all this. This is why you have your 20s to be young, have fun, drink Pepsi, dip and dab, socialize. And at the end of the day, take care of your career, take care of your education, take care of yourself. Now, he's in way over his head. What does he want me to do? He didn't even answer it with a question. I can't help you if you don't ask me a question, but I can look at this situation and see it's a mess.
Hey.
Let's do another medley.
Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, baby.
All right, stop. Do I even have time to read another fax? Yeah, I'm going to read this one. Dear Wendy, I'm 25 years old. I'm a woman with 3 kids and a husband. Now, I work full-time and completed my BA in communication in 3 years while still attending to my motherly duties and working full-time. Damn, girl, I'm tired just listening to your life. Wow. Lately, Wendy, I've noticed a change in myself, and I no longer like or enjoy the things my husband says or does to me. I've been with him for 10 years, and we just got married this past April. However, things have been going downhill. For us to be newlyweds, Wendy, I'm not happy. The other day, when I questioned our problems, he told me he could never make me happy because of a fling that I had 6 years ago and someone he ended up knowing. Oh, see, she cheated on him, and it was somebody that he knew. Oh, yeah, we'll see. You know, the cheating game is not the same for women as it is for men. Okay, hold on, because men don't know how to accept that we are out here making our own money and cheating, too. They don't know how to accept that. Oh, my. And you cheated with somebody he knows? Okay, well, herein lies the problem. Hold on, let me just finish this facts. Polish this one off real quick. Wait, okay. I don't want to leave my husband because I invested a lot of time in our relationship. He just really got on his something or another, and I will be darned if another woman will enjoy my hard work that I've put it down for him. He went from a per loader to a driver at UPS. It took him 7 years to get there. My question to you is, all the tri-state area, also, what do I do? He said that therapy is out of the question. Should I stay and try to make it work out, or just move on with our children and start over? Well, now hold on, Mama. You're 25 and you got 3 kids. It's not going to be just that easy for you to start over. While I'm sure your husband's job at UPS is great, it sounds like you all are in a position where you need 2 incomes and both heads working together. Now, as far as cheating, men do it to us all the time, and somehow we forgive them or whatever, you know. And you know what? There are 2 sides to cheating. When we as women cheat, it's a whole nother ball game. I don't know very many men who are just going to be quick to forgive. And don't clap, Hollywood, because I'm disgusted that I'm even admitting this to the sisterhood. But the facts are what the facts are. We cannot do it the same way, which is why God made us smarter to not get caught. Now, sister, you made your bed. You're at 25 with your 3 kids and your husband. Yeah, you stick in there and try to work it out. Try to work it out. It's not like you have 1 child. You've got 3 kids. You understand what I'm saying? It's kind of like she's dug herself in just a little too deep at 25 to be able to, unless, Big Mama, you're holding like that financially, in which case, roll out. You know what I'm saying? This boils down to economics, in my opinion. If you can afford to be a single mother and have him be late on his, hold on, I'm about to be cut off. I'll be back and pick up right here next.
Wendy, man.
I've been with this guy for like 5 years, and I know you say don't cheat. I know, but I can't help it. I want to.
Do you have intention on getting married?
We're married.
Oh, my God!
The Wendy Williams Experience.
So I'm at the gym, ready to get busy. I get on this machine, and now I'm at the command center of some spaceship. I swore I saw a button for warp speed. And before I can get started, I had to go through all this nonsense. Punch in my minutes, resistance levels, stairs or hills. Shoot, man, I got Wendy coming up the escalator. Don't ask me. What's my age and weight? Oh, now that's just rude. Why they gotta make it so hard? Like I'm dying to use the torture machine anyway. Greyhound is with me on that one. With them, all I have to do is show up, buy a ticket, sit down, fall asleep. This is a workout program I can get used to.
Greyhound is the low-priced way to travel every day. Buy a ticket, get on a bus, and go wherever, whenever. Greyhound is the quick, comfortable, convenient, and low-priced way to get from A to B.
Greyhound doesn't make me jump through hoops like some trained seal. Do you see a ball on my nose?
Visit Greyhound.com for up-to-the-minute schedules and prices. Go more. Go Greyhound.
Some women have all the time in the world to spend on their hair. Others barely have time to get out the door. What's your story? For hair that fits your life, you'll love JCPenney Salon's unique, personalized 3-step approach. First, they consult. What are you looking for? How much time do you have? Based on what you want and need, they'll create your cut and color. Then they'll show you how to style it yourself. Your life, your hair. JCPenney Salons. Call today, 1-800-542-5565 for locations. Pay with Speed Pass at Exxon and Mobile, and wonderful things happen. You save time because paying with Speed Pass is fast. Fast for gas, fast for food, fast for everything you need. Call 1-87-SPEED-PASS. Now this summer, use your Speed Pass for any in-store purchase of $3 or more and get a bottle of Dasani water. Visit an Exxon or Mobile location to learn about other Speed Pass rewards.
Offer good at participating Exxon and Mobile locations. Ends August 31st, 2005. Excludes lottery. Limit 1 bottle per day per location.
Alrighty, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience, and we are together, and I'm so glad for that. Thank God it's Wednesday, because tomorrow is Thursday, honey, and that means being Bobby Brown on Bravo. Yeah! Oh, boy. Oh, in New York City, the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience is going on at the Laugh Factory tonight, Miss Honey. Okay, so it is advice hour, but I did want to let you know that Although I didn't see the BET Awards, the faxes are coming in fast and furious. Wendy, when Destiny's Child thanked for the award, Michelle did the talking. There was no thank you to Matthew Knowles. Of course not. You listen to this show. You know what's going down. Wow. I mean, I say what I can. Wow. He was actually there. Was Tina all over him? Oh, or was he with somebody else? What was that? What? He looked like he was there by himself, as well he should be. Did he have on sunglasses so you couldn't look into his eyes? Oh. Straightened up for a moment and came out. Beyonce, I'm so sorry. Tina, I'm so sorry. Michelle and Kelly, stand by your girl. And Jay-Z, hold her up. Hold her up and hold her down. And you all go on. You make a beautiful life together, because our girl has been through it. Tina, one day you might get the strength, but if you don't, you've got a fabulous support system in your daughters. And Ow! Who's doing that to my ears? What's going on with the feed? Hello? Testing 1, 2. Don't try to cut me off. Don't try to cut me off. Can you hear me? Now, where was I? Oh, that was the devil trying to make me stop. I'm not going to stop, devil. No. Somebody remind me. Marsha, what was I talking about?
You were talking about the Knowles.
Oh, that's right. Solange is like the Rebe Jackson of the Knowles family, though, right? She married and she wants to be left off in the cut because she knows what's up. She's just trying to have her own life. And I don't know whether she's married to that man, Daniel, or not. The point is that she had her baby and she's right over there. Apparently the safest place to be. Right over there. Her little bank account, her little, Nickelodeon money or whatever it was that she was doing. Meantime, Beyonce's got more money than she could possibly stand. Money disappearing left and right. Oops. Thank God Jay-Z has his own money. You'd be looking over her money to see the money. Hey, Yo, P, what happened? And Tina in the other room crying. I'm dangerously in love. Michelle and Kelly holding her down. Girl, what do you need us to do? Well, girls, I was thinking this group is just too much. I'm tired of bringing you all in the mess that is, Knowles. So, B, don't say another word, girl. We about to break up, right? Yeah, you all, but I got you. I'll hold you down, so on, yada, yada, yada. B, the whole world is going to blame you for this. But don't you worry, girl, because we'll be friends and family to the end. And that's my skit. Is Monique the singer the comedian pregnant with twins? Wow, with her new husband. Wow, good for you.
Wow.
And it says Fantasia looked a hot mess. Did she look a mess? Does she still have the braces on her teeth? No, stop. She's trying to fix them. Stop. Does she still have braces on her teeth? Are they working? Well, of course you can't see him. She's got the new Hollywood braces. You're not supposed to be able to see him. And let me see. Jada and Will were great on the mic. Did Little Mo ghetto. Remy's outfit was slutty. And the best dress was Gabrielle Union. And she looked beautiful. Almost too safe, though, Gabrielle Union. Is she almost too safe? Bordering boring. Like, I love Gabrielle Union, but you know what? I'm a part of this pop culture thing, too. And I got to tell you, I get just as bored as you all when something is too damn safe. Or else you wonder what the hell is up. Like, a freak. Slut. Tramp. She probably gives a better professional than Superhead. I have excerpts, by the way, from Superhead's book somewhere around here. Oh, my God, it's Advice Hour. What was I doing? I was in the middle of that talking about that woman, right? All right. Hold on now. I'll get my bearings. Hold on. No. She's 25 with 3 kids. Her man drives for UPS, and she's asking me and the tri-state, what should she do? Now, he says therapy is out of the question, and I told her that my decision for something like this, being with this man for so many years, that she had a fling 6 years ago with somebody who happened to be his friend. She's 25 years old, 3 kids. Now, ladies, You know how a man will just drive home your fling all the time, but somehow we're supposed to forget about when they do what they do. If I had the money and I was 25 with 3 kids, I'd be the hell out. He's not going to go to therapy. He's going to throw that fling up in your face all the time. You are wrong for doing the fling, but the wrongest thing about doing the fling is that you got caught. And one of the main reasons that you got caught is because you ended up messing around with his friend. Next time you have a fling, be smarter. Notice how I didn't say don't do it. It's the times in which we live. Hell, everybody's doing it. I used to say don't do it, don't do it. I used to be down. I used to be a good girl. You done turned me bad. All you all. And you know what? I could tell her how to do a good fling because, as Whitney Houston used to say, I learned from the best. I learned it from you. Remember that song? Remember that Whitney song? After reading you all's faxes and me interjecting my own little thoughts into it, yup, I learned how to be just as seedy as the next person listening to the show. Damn. I would divorce him. Only if you have the money to be a single mother with no child support, just in case he decides to get buck wild, and he very well might. And if you're going to take you and your 3 kids to your mother's house, then you need to stay right where you are and be the woman that you were as you birthed all 3 of those kids. I would divorce him if you can afford to pay for your own apartment. I would divorce him if you can also afford to have your own child care, afford to get back and forth to school and all like that. I would divorce him if, and fill in the blanks. And it's all predicated on money. If you can't, then as soon as I'd start saving the money right away. And as soon as I have the money, I would divorce him. My goal would be to divorce him. That's it. It would be. It's terrible to think, but it would be. You know why? You know why I can think that way? Because I learned from the best. I learned it from you. I used to be a good girl from Ocean Township. You all done turned me bad. Who are we talking about before this? Oh, Beyonce and them? Just hit a Beyonce medley. Hit a Beyonce medley, and that would probably just be one song. Hit it, Hollywood. Oh, damn, we're going into the break. He can't hit the...
It's Wendy, man.
I'm constantly sleeping with my baby's daddy. He is engaged to get married to someone else. Should I give it all up and say, well, I tried to have a relationship here?
You can't have a relationship. He's engaged to somebody else. He's about to get married. Really, I just can't take it.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. I'm sitting in the studio reading my new XXL magazine with President Carter on the front cover and LeBron James and Foxy Brown and whatnot. It's the August issue. Shout out to everybody at XXL Magazine. Thanks for entertaining me this afternoon. Are we still talking about Brad Pitt and Brad Pitt versus Tom Cruise? Because I think it's Tom Cruise at this point is certifiable. Did you see the recaps of Tom Cruise going off on Matt Lauer? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think Brad has his issues too, but his issues is that he's strung out on the devil. But Tom Cruise is like, wow. But you know what? I've decided that, and you might not agree, but why shouldn't Katie just ride this out for 3 years? 3 years is not a lot of time off her life. How old is she? 27? Boom. She'll be 30 when she finishes with him. You know what I'm saying? Her movie career will be sizzling hot. I think she's the one that'll be pegged the normal person. He all of a sudden has been pegged a weirdo. As a matter of fact, I was just reading a study involving Tom Cruise, and ever since he cursed out Matt Lauer, hold on, let me zhuzh through my paperwork. I got the results to the study. Ever since he cursed out Matt Lauer, not cursed him out, but told him that he's glib on TV. Where's my paperwork? Anyway, his likability has gone down tremendously. I'm going to tell you it right now. Just hold on. I can't find anything. I'm a mess. I am a mess. I'm a mess. I don't know how I manage. My parents have swooped down on our entire situation, though, for the remainder of the summer, which, thank God, they bring such a calming force, to my life now that I know how to tell them, you can put that where back there.
Put that where
you know what I mean?
back there.
First, you got to be able to man up to your parents, but you can't man up to them unless you're paying your own bills and don't need them for anything except for love and a hug. Because don't try to get up in your mother and father's face if you're asking to borrow their car or asking to stay at their house, because, you've just left your situation. You know what I mean? But, man, once you get a handle on your own life and you can man up to your parents, I mean, not all disrespectful, but just, mind your own business, old woman. Oh, well, maybe not that. I'm still not too grown. I will get the dish rag across my face. But, they just make life so much simpler. I'm able to focus, and I still can't find the Tom Cruise. I was pausing right there to try to get the story. Oh, the results of the poll are in. Oh, shoot. Turn this up. B and Bobby Brown. Get down tomorrow night on TV. All right. Wendy, Mariah Carey looked beautiful, but she should have sung just a little bit better. Please play the crickets for Lauryn Hill, and somebody tell her to take that black synthetic page boy wig off her hair. She looked like Hallie Mills from the original Parent Trap. That's very funny. And Mary J. Blige, although we love her, Mary needs to take her blonde wig off and shave her underarms. What? Marsha, did Mary have hair on her arms? I didn't see. Wow. And Sierra was too choreographed. She couldn't get down like she wanted to. Was she there with Bow Wow? Well, then that's all that counts. She in love. And he looks cute. I like Bow Wow. I like Sierra, too. Toni Braxton looked great, but she sounded awful. Uh-oh, Toni, not a good look. Faith. Too many tattoos, but on a whole, they were much better than last year, the award show. Yeah, Faith, you know what? And I love Faith, but that's right about that age where you're trying to be a certain kind of lady, and all them damn tattoos that you got when you were dumb at 18 don't look cute at all. Ladies, heed not or look like that with all them damn dirty tattoos. Thank God all we see on Eve is those paws, and I'm tired of them. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Eve, erase, do something. Faith's got a lot, too. Faith's got so many tattoos and all around her stomach, too. Like when her low-rise jeans dip, she's got like 5-inch thick all around, from her belly button all the way around her back and all the way around. Yeah, Anyway, dear Wendy, no more talk about Terry Dan McMillan. Who cares about her and her gay husband? Well, excuse me, MK. You must not remember. This is like a divided issue because there are many of us who remember when Terry got up with Jonathan and have been fans with hers for years. Then there are a lot of girls who are listening and guys who are coming of age right now and don't know who Terry McMillan is because she hasn't had a book out in years. So they definitely don't care about Jonathan. But MK, I'm going to chalk this up to that you are a certain age, and so therefore you don't know her to care. Oh, this is big. Oh, no, this is big. But shout out to you, MK. I'm glad that you listen. And yes, the Laugh Factory is on tonight, MK. Most definitely. Here's another one about the awards last night. I didn't see them. Missy looked like she just wanted to lay Sierra down and suck her up with a biscuit. Ooh, word. Ooh. What was Eva saying? Was Eva sitting next to her? Who was Missy with? She wasn't sitting with Eva. Wow. Eva, watch out. Your man has his sights set on someone new. And this person says the highlight of the evening was a poem by Tina Marie, Simply Smashing. Oh, Beyonce's hips were out there, girl. That's because her waist is so hellified. She got a real small waist, and she's one baby away from a full-blown disaster, but she knows that. Beyonce's not going to let it happen. And you know what? Even when she does gain weight, she's going to be pretty. Tina Knowles, when she hasn't been up crying all night, play the music. When she's really got a good night rest, because, Matthew, let her be in a good space and she's right with everything. Tina Knowles is devastatingly pretty. Oh, she's a beautiful woman. And Beyonce's going to be that way, too. Jay-Z, you got yourself. You just hold our girl up. Hold her up and hold her down. Damn you, Matthew. Damn you. Hey, Tina. Dangerously in love. Kelly, hold on to your sister. Michelle, go get something to eat, please. Eat something. So skinny. Anyway. I don't think... Did Little Mo look like she got a boob job? Jen in Camden says it looks like Little Mo got a boob job. Did it? I don't recall her having small ones or big ones. I just recall that being Little Mo. But I think Little Mo was too real. Oh, she's pregnant? Oh, she was? That's right. She's still breastfeeding. Silly you. And she's still with her husband and stuff. So, you know, she's doing her thing. Oh, boy. You know, Smokey Robinson has teamed up with Leon Isaac Kennedy for a new line of frozen foods. Shut up. Shut up, you all. I said the soul legend, Smokey Robinson, has teamed up with another soul legend, Leon Isaac Kennedy, for a line of frozen foods. Now, you turn that music on and you show this story some respect and give me this just in. This is big. Dateline today, the Wendy Williams Experience. Soul legend Smokey Robinson has teamed up with top soul food chef Leon Isaac Kennedy to create a new line of frozen food. The duo are the men behind the new Robinson Kennedy food line, which gumbo connoisseur Robinson insists is the healthiest soul food on the planet. The I Second That Emotion singer says, I'm a gumbo connoisseur. I've eaten gumbo everywhere. Sidebar, Smokey, did you ever eat gumbo out of the private parts of Tina Lord's? You know, from All My Children? Or is that One Life to Live? Adrian Evans. Remember they used to go together, you all? Okay, back to the story. It's low in both sodium and cholesterol and the other benefits of frozen foods. Robinson admits that he and Kennedy are planning a health food line of their own with a new venture, and they hope that it's going to be successful. Wow. Well, Smokey Robinson has been trying to push this gumbo line for quite some time. But I had no idea that he's teamed up with Jane Kennedy's ex-man, Leon Isaac Kennedy. They were throwing down in that porn video back in the day, weren't they? Eve, Stevie J, don't you worry. Because Leon and Jane laid the blueprint down for how it was supposed to be done. Pam and Tommy thought they had something. We need to resurrect that video, crew. We need to resurrect that video and show some of these youngins how it was put down by Leon Isaac and Jane Kennedy. For real. They're so gangster, they might have leaked their own video. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about Stephen Kochikaro, you know, Kojo, that witty gay man who's been on Oprah and he covers the red carpet. He's having another surgery, this time to remove the transplanted kidney that he received 5 months ago because the transplanted kidney has become infected. Isn't that sad? I'm sorry to hear about that, Cujo. Such a witty man. Why didn't Denzel show up to receive his award last night? Where were all those artists? Why did those people show up? That was the BET Awards. Is that Black Star Power? The Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith's hosted. How you doing?
How you doing?
Ow.
Wow. Oh, by the way, Paula Abdul appeared in Monday before the California legislature urging them to take more control over nail salons. Now, you remember she got a bacterial infection like under her thumbnail about a year ago. So she wants more. Hey, I understand that. She's fighting for all of us. We might not think of it as a big deal, but that's real. That is a big deal. Meanwhile, you know, Live 8 is coming to Philadelphia. Looking forward to Alicia Keys, Black Eyed Peas, and all them. Oh, Puffy and whatnot. That's a good look. Dear Wendy, Mariah Carey was horrible. Come on with the offbeat hand movements. Destiny's Child was boring at first, but the lap dances were cute. Magic Johnson, Beyonce's father, do look like a or something of a mess. Lauryn Hill, Stay Retired, a mess. Fuji's a mess. I thought you were so real with a wig and the fake nails by Koreans. Whatever. Exactly. And you forgot poaching another woman's man and having a baby with him and letting your cousin have a baby with him too. Lauryn Hill is the biggest wankster of them all if you think about it. No, I'm finished. Because this person right here peeped the card. Shout out to Mia Jackson at Seaport Plaza. See? Sierra and Bow Wow. Wow. Yuck, Missy, please. But Sierra was good. Will and Jada were good. Tony Braxton and Faith was good. Tony was better. Faith, kill the tattoos. I have 2. Yours are over. Yeah. Oh, she put a lot of R's on over. Lucky for game, corny. Mary J. Blige came out and his son looks traumatized. He should have been in bed. Oh. Gladys Knight was great. See, Whitney Houston, that is supposed to be you in 40 years later singing. And yeah, exactly, and getting a standing ovation. Oh, no, Mia, it will be Whitney. Whitney is shown a little crazy on being Bobby Brown, but keep in mind what you see tomorrow night on Bravo is before Whitney went into rehab, for real. So just keep in mind that all the crazy, that is the old Whitney. That's the same old Bobby as far as I can tell, twisted mouth and crazy and stuff. But that's how we like our Houston Browns. All right, you all, keep it where you got it, and we'll keep rocking. Thanks.
Wendy, man.
So, Whitney, is there drug use at this present time?
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney. You.
No, you're not talking to me. I'm a mother. Only my mother has privy to that information. You talk to your child about that. Don't ask me no questions like I'm a child. Don't ask me like I'm a child, because I'm not a child, Wendy.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Let me unplug and plug up. All right. It's the Wendy Williams Experience, everybody. With pure dedication from the cradle to the grave. Blah. It's like, whoa. Wendy Williams brings the heat, Volume 1, in stores now. Shout out to MOP. They keep it live for me, homie. Shout out to LaTanya who's listening. She says, last night when Destiny's Child accepted their award, the only two that spoke were Kelly and Michelle. As for Beyonce, she didn't say a word. Not a thank you, God, nothing. What's up with that? I know you got the heat. LaTanya, ease up off Beyonce. Hollywood, hit the appropriate button. I've told you time and time again, Beyonce has got more drama in her life than many of us face in a lifetime. Just when you think beauty and money are the key to happiness, something drastically trifling goes on in your life. And it's so drastic and so trifling that the wags begin to find out about it. And then we do things like this right here. But Beyonce, actually, you need to be happy because I haven't fully spilled the beans, nor will I. Hey, Matthew. Mm-hmm. But what I will say is... No, what I will say is, LaTanya, just let's leave Beyonce alone for a moment. She's working her way through something. July 10th. Okay, I know we're looking forward to tomorrow night being Bobby Brown, but July 10th, everybody, don't forget The Surreal Life, starring Janice Dickinson, Omarosa, and Peppa, and them other people. I'm only watching for those 3. I saw Spinderella the other day when I was in Los Angeles. Spin, you gained a lot of weight. I mean, she's still a beautiful girl, but it's like, wow. The only thing I remember about Salt and Pepper, like when I think of images, is how I could never have been in Salt and Pepper because they had to wear those shoop shorts. Now, if you read my memoirs, Wendy's Got the Heat, which was 2 years ago, then you know I was asked to be a Spinderella before Dee Dee was asked to be Spinderella in Salt and Pepper. But I had this radio career, although I was only making, although I was only making $9,000 a year at the time, I had faith in my radio career, and all they had at was Tramp. But don't cry for any of us, because we all went on to do great things. But the point is that the reason that one of the biggest reasons I'm glad I didn't join Salt and Pepper is because, damn, at some point or another, I would have been asked to come from behind the turntables and put on some damn poom shorts and shoot on the beach and in the bed with Tupac and them. Did you see the size of those shorts? I know Salt can still fit into hers. I know Pepper can still fit into hers, but Spin, what happened? What happened? I mean, she's still cute, though. And she's not a big fatso. It's just that there will be her shoot short days are over. I saw her babies fall off when I was out there, too. 2 separate occasions. I was at the W Hotel. That's where I stayed. And Kenny, the basketball player, he came and said hello. Now, mind you, I was in the middle of doing poolside interviews and stuff. Like these video shows came and they interviewed me. They said, okay, we're going to interview you at the Lowe's. And I said, well, all right, let's do it around the pool. So they were setting up their cameras and stuff, and I see Kenny, and so he's standing there, and he's saying hi. He's with a friend of his who happened to have gone to college with me at Northeastern. I don't remember this particular dude, but, I went over and said hi to Kenny. I was at his wedding when he married Tammy from Real World. They invited me to just cover it, as opposed to just talking about it after. Just come to the wedding, cover the wedding, so then you'll be able to talk factually. I love that. Tammy called me and asked me, Akbar. They have since divorced, but the point is that I hadn't seen Kenny, I don't think, since that time. So I went to give him a hug, not realizing from afar that Kenny had definitely been drinking. And his hug, ladies, you know how a man's hug turns when he's been drinking? All like, ew, get off me. Because then I found out he's not playing. Does anybody in this room know anything about basketball? What, can you help me? What does Kenny Anderson do in the NBA now? Not you, Hollywood. I got real help. I'm just playing, Hollywood. Oh, never mind. He's blinking his eyes hard, trying to summon up the strength to talk. Fall back, Junior. Marsha, do you watch sports? Is Kenny Anderson still a worthwhile football player? Nobody has your mic on. Marsha? Huh? Nobody hears you. Huh? Do I hear him? I can't hear him in my headphones.
He's retired.
Nobody can hear him on the network. Oh, see, there's only one network mic. Oh, never mind. Fall back, Junior. Sorry. Kenny Anderson is retired. What, did he blow out his ankle, his knee? He didn't blow out his ability to drink. He said if he's not retired, then he's like 14th on the bench. Well, he's too young to be 14th on the bench like that. He's 12 or 13 years he's been out of the league? Oh, in the league. Look, I don't know enough about the topic to talk about it. All I know is I got a very bummy hug from a very bummy a basketball player, and Kenny, I was shocked. I'm not shocked that you've been drinking like that, but the sun was still up and you were falling down. And you groped me disrespectfully and then had the nerve to say, hey, what's your number? Where your husband at? My husband was standing right there, understanding the nature of a drunk man. Felt sorry for you as opposed to hooking off. Where was I? Oh! I should probably save this for the next break. Forget about it. Because Cicely Spirit from One on One is commenting about her time on One on One. So you don't want to miss that. Plus, I wanted to talk with you about Eva Longoria and her honey man from the Spurs. You know, they won the Detroit Pistons, rather. Or no, the San Antonio Spurs. That's him, Tony Parker. They won their little basketball thing, and so, you know, she's all happy. Her man's a hero and whatnot. But don't forget being Bobby Brown. Tomorrow night on Bravo TV. Everybody, keep it here. We got one more hour of the show left to go. And so we will luxuriate in conversations. Oh, and nothing like a good faxing. At 215, just for today, 215-483-4986. Thank you very much.
It's Wendy, man.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi.
My boyfriend gave himself a wet smoothie or whatever. He said he almost burnt his off.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
How you doing? How you doing?
It is very noisy in that other room. Is there a possibility that I get some sort of volume turned down over there? Woo! And yeah. And why am I hearing myself a million? Thank you. No, Marcia, can you please turn that speak? Thank you. Out. Check. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, shut up! Let's talk about Superhead, Bill Maher's girlfriend. All right, so I see what's going on in the newspaper today. She says Shaquille O'Neal was extremely effacing about his sexual prowess, and he wanted to reduce his he wanted her to reduce her expectations of him. But she says compared to other men, he was nothing to complain about. She says Shaq was so impressed with her, Superhead, the day after meeting her, he deposited $10,000 into her checking account.
Wow.
Wow. That brain game must be sick. But it's more than that. You know, it's probably a certain way. Like, he was probably able to lift up hair and, you know, splash off in hair and splash off in ear and tell her, you know, do it while you're doing a handstand. And, you know, it's more than just that. It's the whole visual. Then she talks about Vin Diesel. A small part in a man apart allowed Steffens to discover that Vin Diesel was a beautiful man. So she was in a movie with him, apparently. And that's where they got it on.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
She says he's got a great body. The inevitable 8-pack and even more inevitable blank. So his privates were, like, huge, and his stomach was better than a 6-pack as an 8-pack. Let me see. Fred Durst. Who cares? Let's move. Irv Gotti. Sex with insatiable producer Irv Gotti became more like a boxing match. Oh, is that a fact? During their affair, Steffens claimed Gotti lent her to his friends as he saw fit. That means he has no respect for you, bitch. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? What are you trying to put out here? Oh, I can't wait until your son gets old enough to backhand your ass across a room. Make eye contact. Don't be embarrassed. Did you hear what she said? She said during the affair with Irv Gotti, he would lend her to his friends.
Yeah, baby.
And she's stupid enough to stand around and take it. Oh, he's a dumb hoe. But I get it. You're going to be making money off your book. Well, guess what? Money don't mean a thing if people don't respect you. Ho, ho, ho. Used up tramp. Brain game and all. Nobody wants that but for a night. Trust me. Hollywood, help. Hello. All he wants to do is laugh. Okay, let's move on to Puffy.
I'm here.
I heard Puffy's crazy in bed. After inviting her to his home at 4 a.m., Puffy kicked his manservant, Farnsworth Benzie, out of the guest room so he and Superhead could spend 15 minutes making love. You're one of the best, she says, Diddy told her. And she goes on in her book to write, I said the same thing to him. In actuality, he was average. Why do you feel you have to lie? Why didn't you tell him that? All right, let's talk about Bobby Brown. This is from the Superhead book. You know, she's dating Bill Maher right now, but not really dating because she is what she is to him. And I explained that to you last week about how he feels about, like, you know, he's a white boy who just, you know, just out there wilding. He knows all about her past, doesn't mind taking her out on his arm, but he don't love her. All right. Stephan says she got around Whitney Houston's husband, Bobby Brown, in late 2002. Okay, so you poached somebody else's husband, and she's in the paper bragging about this, too. Okay, what does this tramp have to say? Stephan says she never saw him do drugs, but she worried for his mental health during a frantic encounter where he told me how he was a member of Al-Qaeda and President Bush was looking for him. She goes on to talk about Ja Rule. She made Ja Rule promise to always come back. But after he slipped out one morning before she woke up, I looked around for something to take with me, something that would smell like him, but wouldn't be missed. On the floor, I found a balled up sock and I placed it in my face and got the fix I was searching for. Wow. Marsha? Are you listening? You want to read the book, don't you? But don't you want to read it and turn the pages like with rubber gloves on or something? Just like, ew. Like, on one hand, she's getting exactly what she wants, which is, we're interested, we're reading and stuff like that. But on the other hand, at the expense of what? It's almost like you understand? You understand, you smart people. About Usher. How you doing? By the way, no matter what she says about the following, I say, how you doing? And all right. Now let's see what she has to say about him. Stephens also tells the whole story of her back of the limo tryst with Usher. Blah, 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 whatever. Tramp. Okay. Oh, no, it's not boring. Don't play crickets on the Superhead, because clearly she's had an interesting life. But clearly you would have her sleep on rubber sheets in a sleeping bag somewhere out there on your patio when she comes to your house. And she'd be the one drinking and eating out of all plastic, because who knows where those lips have been. And you wouldn't let her use the good towels. She'd use the Martha Stewart living towels, the ones that you use to wipe up the floor after your kid spills juice. That's what you use after a shower. All right. Oh, good. I have time on the break. This is fabulous. Cicely Sewell, thank you. I try to manage my time. By the way, don't forget 4th of July. I'm taking off that day, and I wish you all well with your parties and stuff like that. Most of all my affiliate stations are having special mixes, so we won't stop because we can't stop right here on your FM dial. But I'll be home having burgers with my own family and relaxing. I know that there's a party going on at this place called Club Flavor in downtown Newark, New Jersey, and my man DJ Qua is doing it. Actually, you know what? It's a pre-4th of July party. You know that place, Carlin Hair? Well, them and also Race Entertainment, they have information if you happen to be in Newark and you're looking for something to do this weekend. Also, I know every Sunday, because I happen to be in Philly right now, every Sunday in Philly, there is this place called The Flying, and it's a pool and a nightclub and a whole lot of stuff over in Medford, New Jersey. People are looking for stuff to do for the weekend. So that happens on Sundays. This Sunday will not be the exception. Shout out to CTC Entertainment and Bikini Sundays. This must have been engineered by a man. Bikini Sundays. Let's talk about Cicely. So she played Spirit on the sitcom One-on-One, and she's reflecting on the UPN series with the melancholy effect. So give me the melancholy music, Hollywood. With her agent at her side, I inquired with Cicely about her sexual harassment lawsuit filed back in January. And she said, this is, by the way, it's alleged to have been filed against Flex Alexander, the star of the show One-on-One. Yeah, pull up. And she goes on to say, I can't talk about it because the case is still pending, but I won't be going back to the show. I can't work in that environment. It's just not fun, and I'm really mad about being sexually harassed. So I asked if she filed the suit against the series star Flex Alexander, and Cicely responded, are you ready for the response? No. So see, it's not Flex. Flex is like a big brother to all of us, and there's drama with him and the creator of the show, but I can't get into that. Like I said, I can't say who I filed the sexual harassment suit against, but once it's over, y'all gonna know who is bringing the show down. Ooh. Oh. Shout out to Elisa Payne in the booking office of The Experience. We need to talk with Cicely. What's so funny? What is she back there breastfeeding? I can't see. Why? Why are you laughing? Why? Anyway. Yeah, the sexual. So who could it be filed against? You know, for some reason, I couldn't picture Flex Alexander going out of his face like that. He seems like such a family man, such a nice guy, and in love with his wife, Shanice. Oh, come on. Not everybody is a cheating, child molesting mess. Not everybody. In the meantime, Lindsay Lohan collapsed. Well, you know, when you have a diet that consists of cigarettes, Diet Coke, and a package of Offender, and no food, what do you think happens? And this dummy collapsed in a gym. Like you know, when you're offending and you're not eating, the last thing you do is go to a gym. First of all, you don't need to sweat no more because your life is one big sweat ball. Second of all, you don't need to go to the gym because you don't need to work yourself up to pass out like that. They said she was halfway through an hour-long spin session and she became pale and she started gasping for breath. She collapsed right and fell off the bike, and everyone was shocked. Lindsay wasn't moving and appeared to be unconscious. Thankfully, a quick-thinking person at the gym brought her around. And she was still pale and woozy, but she ended up being fine. You know, she didn't lose all this weight for the Freaky Friday filming. It was like right after Freaky Friday, she started losing all this weight. In the meantime, talking about weight, so Mariah Carey is on a very strict diet to get her look together for Live 8 in Philadelphia. She is not coming out looking a mess, and she's been on a very strict diet. She's performing at London's Live 8. So she's not doing the Philadelphia one, my mistake. But she says, here's her quote, "This is such a special event for me. I want to sing my best and look my best. I've been working on my voice to make sure it's in top condition, working on my body too. I've been dieting and exercising nonstop so I can fit into the outfit I want to wear." That's good, Mariah. So that you can start to look like you did on your CD as opposed to you on the CD after all the airbrushing. And I love you, Mimi, but, you know, they really did a job on you. And you don't look that big in person, but on TV and everything, it's sick how big it comes up. I'm much bigger than Mariah Carey. So I know I look like a straight up animal on TV. I just look like, I mean, yo, Mariah Carey's neck is thicker than Donovan McNabb's. And her lat wingspan, this is what you call the lats, her lat wingspan is crazy. I know mine is crazy because I used to be proficient in the butterfly. You know what I'm saying? So my lats are crazy, but Mariah, yeah, that diet is a good look, home girl, because
my boyfriend and I have been dating for like about 4 months now, and first time we had sex, he could not get it up at all.
Maybe it's drinking. Is he a drug user? Does he take any depressants or anything?
No, nothing.
Maybe it's
the Wendy Williams Experience.